I'm Ramona J. Smith, Toastmasters International 2018 World Champion of Public Speaking. I know firsthand how gestures and body language can help to captivate an audience because I'm one of millions of people who Toastmasters has helped gain the confidence to communicate in all circumstances. As a speaker, you know that the messages your words convey can be helped or hurt by the messages your body sends. To be truly successful in communication, you must be in command of your hand gestures, posture, facial expressions, and overall body language. Today, I'm going to share some great tips that will help you master your movements. Calm nerves with practice. Have you ever been in front of an audience and had trouble letting go of a lectern? Nervous mannerisms can mean trouble for speakers. For example, shifting your weight, adjusting your glasses, wringing your hands. These are all things you might do that lessen the impact of your presentations. And tugging at your clothes, that's a problem too. You would be surprised how nervous tics and inconsistent body language can distract an audience. Gestures that don't coordinate well with the speaker's message can drain the speaker's energy and shift the audience's focus away from the intended message. So what should a speaker do? The answer is planning and practice. The more you rehearse your speech, the better idea you'll have for gestures that emphasize a point. For example, if you want to explain to a group that your new home is very far from your family, you could extend one arm out from your body while placing your other hand on your heart to demonstrate the distance. This descriptive gesture conveys the message of distance while suggesting the idea that your home is far from your heart. Knowing that you're going to perform this gesture at a targeted moment in your speech will guide you as you prepare. When you perform planned gestures in a speech, you'll be able to channel nervous energy into constructive movements that support your ideas. Types of gestures. What kinds of gestures should you imagine when planning a speech? Think of them in 4 major groups. First, descriptive gestures, like the one I just used, help make your words clearer. They can help describe things like size, shape, and location of objects you're discussing. Second, emblematic gestures are culturally specific, though some are universal, such as nodding and shrugging. Emblematic movements underscore strong emotion, such as earnestness and conviction. In many cultures, placing your hand on your heart communicates a powerful belief in your message. Third, representational gestures include movements that give information about what you're doing. You might use your hands to demonstrate chopping, throwing, or picking something up. Fourth, pantomime gestures are a good way to ask your audience to participate or respond. If you want them to raise their hands, for example, you may raise your hand to show them. Well, that's a lot of gestures, isn't it? And that's good. For all the choices, you can select those gestures that naturally fit what you want to say. Start by thinking about the ways you normally move and try to rehearse those movements that come naturally for you. If you feel you have to force something that doesn't come from your instinctive whole body movements, think of another gesture or movement that feels more natural to your style. Movements such as this are probably not expressive enough to be in your speech. Instead, think of gestures that support the ideas in your talk. Try to focus your thoughts on the words you share from one point to the next. Consider movements that are a natural response to your thoughts, feelings, and words. A word of caution when planning your gestures. Some gestures that are perfectly appropriate in one culture are offensive in another. It's important to know your audience and plan your gestures well. Coordination. Coordinating gestures, eye contact, and movement can be a challenge for any speaker. When you present to an in-person audience, you will need to practice making eye contact while walking across the stage. It is another set of skills entirely to coordinate gestures and make eye contact while meeting fully online or with virtual attendees and an in-person audience during a hybrid meeting. Those skills take time to develop in front of your webcam. No matter how you meet, in person, fully online, or hybrid, take the time to practice with your equipment or arrive early and walk around. With your planned and rehearsed gestures, you'll be able to let go of the lectern in no time and give your speech the impact it deserves.